Machu Picchu.
Could you just imagine if they came back and saw traffic lights and railroad tracks? How would they feel about this modern city life? Tears would come from each other's eyes, and they would start to realize that our land is in great, great danger now. All the fighting that the king had done to conquer all these islands, now there's condemnation.
Alright. Now let's get to it. It's just so relevant in our states. Meaning all of our states. My father's Central American nations and South American nations. My mother's Polynesian nations. All relevant. All relevant. Alright. And the desert, so we're starting at Esaias 35 and 2. And the desert places of Jordan shall blossom and rejoice. The glory of Lebanon has been given to it, and the honor of Carmel. And my people shall see the glory of High, and the majesty of God. Alright. Be strong, ye relaxed hands and palsied knees. Comfort one another, ye faint-hearted, be strong. Fear not. Behold, our God renders judgment, and he will render it. He will come and save us. So this is not talking about Jesus. It's talking about the Creator, how he's the judge, and he's gonna come. He's gonna come and judge us and see who's worthy and who's not. Okay? Then shall the eyes of the blind be opened, and the ears of the deaf shall hear. Then shall the lame man leap as an hart, and the tongue of the stammerers shall speak plainly. For water has burst forth in the desert, and a channel of water in a thirsty land. And the dry land shall become pools. And the dry land shall become pools, and a fountain of water shall be poured into the thirsty land. Alright, so before I go on, I wanna say all praises to High, the Creator, the Most High. And also, I put it up here, but if you have a Septuagint, bring it out. Bring out your Bible. Bring out your Bible. Alright. Continuing on 35 and 7. Ready habitations and marshes, there shall be there a pure way, and it shall be called a holy way, and there shall not pass by there any unclean person, neither shall be there an unclean way. So that's why we have to get out of the cities and separate ourselves and reteach ourselves and our children, because right now we're filthy. So we have to clean ourselves, and it's a hard task. We are so filthy, we don't even believe it. We think we so clean, but almost everything we do is just revolves around filth. But the dispersed shall walk on it, and they shall not go astray. And there shall be no lion there, neither shall any evil beast go up upon it, nor at all be found there. But the redeemed and gathered on the Lord's behalf shall walk in it, and shall return and come to Zion with joy, and everlasting joy shall be over their head. For on their head shall be praise and exultation, and joy shall take possession of them. Sorrow and pain and groaning have fled away. Now it came to pass in the 14th year of the reign of Ezekias that Sennacherib, king of the Assyrians, came up against the strong cities of Judea and took them. And the king of the Assyrians sent Rabascus out of Lachish and to Jerusalem to King Ezekias with a large force. And he stood by the conduit of the upper pool in the way of Fuller's Field. And there went forth to him Eliakim the steward, the son of Chilcis, and Somnas the scribe, and Joach the son of Asaph the recorder. And Rabsaces said to them, Say to Ezekias, Thus say the great king, the king of the Assyrians, Why art thou secure? Is war carried on with counsel and mere words of the lips? And now on whom dost thou trust, that thou rebellest against me? Behold, thou trustest on this bruised staff of reed on Egypt. As soon as a man leans upon it, it shall go into his hand and pierce it. So it, Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and all that trust in him. But if ye say, We trust in the Lord our God, ye not make an agreement with my lord the king of the Assyrians? And I will give you 2,000 horses, if ye shall be able to set riders upon them. And how can ye turn to the face of the satraps? They that trust on the Egyptians for horse and rider are our servants. And now have we come up against this land to fight against it without Hiah? Hiah said to me, Go up against this land and destroy it. Then Eliakim and Somnas and Jocham said to him, Speak to thy servants in the Syrian tongue, for we understand it, and speak not to us in the Jewish tongue. Wherefore speakest thou in the ears of the men on the wall? And Rabsaces said to them, Has my Lord sent me to your Lord, or to you, to speak these words? Has he not sent me to the men that sit on the wall, that they may eat dung and drink their water together with you? And Rabsaces stood and cried with a loud voice in the Jewish language and said, Hear ye the words of the great king, the king of the Assyrians. Thus says the king. Oh my goodness. Look at this. They're all up on the king. See, we already perverting everything already. Oh, king. Alright, let's see. The great king of the Assyrians, thus saith the king. Let not Ezekias deceive you. Let not Ezekias deceive you with words. He will not be able to deliver you. And let not Ezekias say to you that God will deliver you. And this city will not at all be delivered into into the hand of the king of the Assyrians. Hearken not to Ezekias, thus says the king of the Assyrians. If you wish to be blessed, come out to me, and ye shall eat every one of his vine and his fig trees, and ye shall drink water of your own cisterns. Isn't this some devil with the forked tongue stuff? That's what it is. That's what it is. Until I come and take you to the land, like your own land, a land of corn and wine and bread and vineyards. Corn and wine and bread and vineyards. Let not Ezekias deceive you, saying God will deliver you. Have the gods of the nations delivered each one his own land out of the hand of the king of the Assyrians? Where is the God of Emath and Arphath? And where is the God of Ephraim? Have they been able to deliver Samaria out of my hand? Alright. So I think we're starting a new one. This is Esaias chapter 36, verse 20.
Realize